The Obama administration is now confirming that a prime suspect in the Benghazi attack was a former Guantanamo detainee, as first reported on Special Report 16 months ago. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harridge explains the suspect has long-standing ties to Osama bin Laden's network.
Because of his alleged role in the Benghazi terrorist attack, Fox News is told that the State Department is on the cusp of publicly designating a former Guantanamo detainee, Sufyan bin Kumu, and his group Ansar al-Sharia, which means supporters of Islamic law, as foreign terrorist entities. Today, the State Department tried to minimize the connections to the al-Qaeda leadership, also known as the Core.
There's no indication at this point that al-Qaeda was involved or planned these attacks, and these are not official affiliates of al-Qaeda.
But the public designation of bin Kumu and his group comes 16 months after Fox's Brett Baer first identified the Libyan as a suspect, and 3 months after Fox reported bin Kumu was in Benghazi on 9/11. According to his Guantanamo file, the former detainee has historic ties to the al-Qaeda network, at one time training at Osama bin Laden's Torkham camp.
He was important enough to al-Qaeda to record his monthly stipend on the 9/11 financier's laptop, which should tell you something about his place within the al-Qaeda sphere.
Benghazi suspect Faraj al-Shalabi, a former bin Laden bodyguard, traveled from Libya to Pakistan after the attack, and Fox News has told investigators are exploring whether he hand-carried sensitive computer hardware. Mike Rogers, head of the House Intelligence Committee, says the State Department seems to be disconnecting the dots.
So given that full body of evidence, it really does defy logic to say that al-Qaeda was not in any way involved in this attack.
The terrorist designation further weakens the reporting of the New York Times investigation, which concluded no evidence of al-Qaeda involvement. A State Department survivor, an American eyewitness, recently told Senator Lindsey Graham how the attack played out.
He said there was no protest at all outside the consulate. A 16 to 20 person group ran through the gate, heavily armed, carrying a Islamic banner that we later found out to be the banner of Ansar al-Sharia, the al-Qaeda affiliate in Benghazi.
And while the State Department investigation, known as the Accountability Review Board, repeatedly describes the Benghazi operation as a temporary mission, Graham says the survivor told him otherwise, that after this IED attack in June 2012, a new one-year lease was renewed for 2 villas.
Why did the Accountability Review Board fail to find this out?
And Fox News learning that today at least 5 House members met with Speaker John Boehner, who has blocked a select committee. The members arguing the public is losing faith in Congress's ability to investigate Benghazi. And if a select committee is launched too close to the midterm elections, critics will deem it purely political bread.
We'll continue to follow it. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.